I want to present my English assignment. Report working practice of industry Prakerin. Name of institution. Technique Civil arranged by Avenue Ketama. Number 2, 12. Technique Civil SMK 2 Negeri Wonosari. Preface. Thanks to God who has given His grace and guidance so that writer can finish industrial employment. Practice report Prakerin organized based SMK Negeri 2 Wonosari for approximately 3 months. This report is a manifestation of the writer in writing of the complex of the student work practice. Field work practice must be carried out home because of the coronavirus pandemic. In completing this report, the writing has received help and guidance from the various parties. Without the help and guidance of various parties, perhaps the writer will get difficult in the preparation of this report. The writer would like to say thanks to 1. Both parents who have given their blessing and mentored. 2. Mr. Ahmad Charmati SPD M. English as the head of SMK Negeri Wonosari. 3. Mr. Dr. Johari as the head the committee and organizer of the organized committee Prakerin SMK Negeri Wonosari. 4. Dr. Sumarino as supervisor for Prakerin. 5. Mr. Yuanali Ferdita Godianti SPD M. Hum as English teacher. The writer also realized that in writing this paper and still from perfection. Therefore, criticism and suggestion from reader and needs by the writer to improve their skill in report writing. Wonosari, 7 October 2020, Avenue Ketama. Table of Contents. Preface. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. Introduction. A. Background. Prakerin must be carried out of because of the coronavirus pandemic. B. The purpose of Prakerin implementation. Chapter 2. Result presentation. A type of activity. B. Result obtained. Chapter 3. Closing. A conclusion. B. Suggestion. Chapter 1. Introduction. A. Background. Employment practice industry. Prakerin is a practice of learning by development student on an agency company as one form education as training activity for students that combine education in school with education in the industry, which obtained by performing work a practice directly and directionally to add specific expertise. In accordance with the result of the observation and study of the Director of Education of Organization holding pattern in SMK not expected able to produce career as expected. It can be seen from the learning conditions are not conducive to generation professional workforce because professional expectation a person is not measured by the acquisition of knowledge and the technique work, but it must be accompanied a real mystery of the way to work. Due to coronavirus pandemic, work practice of industry must be carried out at home because from the sake of security and compliance with extensive protocol to reduce gathering and always keep distance. B. The purpose of Prakerin implementation. Introductional work practice Prakerin in a system of learning is done out as outside of teaching learning and carried out and company industry of our agencies that have been determined. In general, the implementation of the introductory work practice program and aimed to improve the knowledge and skill of students according to their field, studying down to real work situations and so forth. Implementation of industry work practice Prakerin at SMKM2. 1. The introduce student to the world of work. 2. Growing and improving the student need to enter the person work. 3. Encourage a creativity and productivity of students as preparation for listening for entering the real world of business. Chapter 2. Result presentation activity. This industrial practice was done in Walikan Polutan, Wonosari, Gunung Kidul from 1 July 2020 to 30 September 2020. During the practical activity of industrial work In perutan Wonosari, Gunung Kidul, the actor do fair amount of activity every day, including the activity that I did during street vendors was installing Hebel bricks for concert classroom. Be a result of change. As long as practice in Walikan Perutan Wonosari, written get a lot of insight and knowledge that has never been written again during the school day, including the following: can experience and practice working independently and discipline to understand the Hebel installation technique and can install it. Get experience installing ceramic. Chapter 3 Closing. A conclusion. During the intensive work practice, writers get a lot of valuable knowledge and experience. The purpose of work practice itself is to create students who have work ethic as high skill and contributor ability work literacy in community. B. Education. For school, it is expected that school can improve the material and conditions so that students are better prepared to carry out the work practice. The school should put the student practice on workplace in accordance with department expertise. 2. For students who will practice, use students who practice, keep your good name and secret against working practice protocol implementation. Thank you.